Let's say 22.3 divided by is 1.5, okay? Well, see, both numbers have one decimal part. I will multiply the top and the bottom by 10, and I get 223 divided by 15. So I never ever have to divide decimal numbers. So then I will divide 223 by 15, and it's done. So 1, 15, subtract, I get 7, 73, and that's 5. And that would be 7, no, so it's 4. Because 5 will be 75. 60. So that's 13. So then the answer is 14 integers and 13 over 15. That is the reason why I did not show an example. Because you never, ever, ever have to, yes, you never, ever, ever have to divide decimal numbers. You only multiply by a power of 10 accordingly. Of course, if I have something like this, I have to multiply by 100. I'm going to erase that. I don't want to change the problem. And it will still, I will still come back. I will still come back to dividing two integers.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Very good question. Good. Okay, let me check then on where we are, where you are with the homework. And then I'm going to ask you to choose problems from there. Okay, I'm just opening here. Click, click, click. Click again. Okay. Okay. Janelle, would you like to ask anything? I see you have completed everything, and I'm super happy to see that. Would you like to ask anything from your homework? Is there any problem you would like to go over?
There was one in 2.4.
Yes, let's go back. Very good.
It was the
in the practice or in the practice or learn?
It was in the learn.
Okay.
It was like the first question about it has like the shaded wheels.
Absolutely. Let's take a look.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I don't know why that confused me.
Yes, let's take a look at that one. Is it okay if I open this assignment for everyone to see?
Go for it.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see if I can somehow hide the grade. It's a very good grade, but I don't want to show it. Okay. So let's see if this works. Okay. So here we have something called it says it's write the improper fraction, right? A mixed number represented by standing. So as Janelle said, this is like a wheel, right? Now we see, let's count how many slices. It's like a pizza, right? Let's see how many slices. One, if I start from the top, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is 10 out of 10. Obviously, this is 10 out of 10. So I already have 20 over 10. But here, I have only 7 shaded. So 10 plus 10 plus 7. So I have 27, but out of 30. Correct? So the total number of slices I have is 30. And 27 are shaded in. So what we have to enter is the improper fraction. So it's 27 out of 30. So I don't understand why they say write the improper fraction and mixed number representing by the shading.
Yeah, that confused me.
because this is 10 out of 10, this is 10 out of 10, and this is 7. So 27 over 30. And 27 over 30 has to be simplified. So 27 over 30, top and bottom we simplify by 3, and we get 9 over 10. So this is the fraction we have to enter. I don't know why they said improper fraction.
Okay, yeah, because that threw me.
Yes, I agree.
I had to write it as a improper fraction.
I agree.
That's wrong.
I agree. Good. Anything else? Other questions?
Not for me, thank you.
Okay. Good.
There was one question I did, and
Yes.
I put in the right answer like 3 different ways, and it still stood out as wrong.
Let's
The
change.
fourth time I entered the answer, it just changed to a new one.
Let's.
And the new problem.
Yes, it always
I
does
did
that.
it the exact same way as I did the other one, and it was right. So I don't understand.
Yes. So the glitches occur. So you want me to, Rachel? You want me to look at it?
I already completed it, and like
Okay.
I said, it was written wrong, or I don't know what was wrong.
Okay. Good. Okay, one more time. Let me just say this. If you do not complete the work by Monday night, you cannot take the test on Tuesday. So I see one student has completed very little. Very little. Not good. Okay. Ariana, I see you completed. Do you have any questions? Is there anything you'd like us to review? Okay. Good. I'm happy to see that many of you completed everything. That's brilliant. Okay. Okay. So do we need to review anything? Do you want me to go back to anything? Any topic? Samia, do you want to pick something?
So-
Yes, go ahead.
So on the test, when it tells you to put in a fraction, is it always going to be fraction, or can you put mixed number? Because
You have to.
put
It's
the
a.
mixed number and it's wrong. So
It's a very good question. You have to
and,
read.
and it's different from section to section. From one section, it
Yes.
only wanted improper fractions or fractions,
Right.
and in the other section, it wants mixed numbers. So on the test, how are we supposed to know which one it wants?
It will. You have to read the fine print. Very good point. Very good point. You have to read the fine print. Now, some students had a difficulty last week, and I want to caution you on that. You know when you click inside a box that is empty where you have to put the answer in Pearson, right? So when you click in here, that those symbols should pop up, and one of the symbols has to be a fraction, right? The other one is, I'm not sure, infinity and so on and so forth. If the fraction symbol doesn't pop up, it's okay. You enter the answer, let's say, as 9 over 10. Even if the system considers that you have it incorrectly and it does not give you the point, I always look at each and every entry. And I recognize that this is the correct answer, although the system considered it wrong, and I give you the points. Okay? So don't get thrown off by this. If it doesn't pop up, it did happen last week to 2 students in a different class. Everybody else, when they clicked in here, they had the set of symbols popping up at the bottom. But 2 students somehow didn't see it, or it didn't pop up, or whatever. You enter your answer as it says in the fine print, and I will give you the credit for it. even if the system says that it's incorrect. Okay? Good?
Okay.
Perfect. Good. I'm happy to see that many of you completed. So then, in that case, I will choose some problems and we're going to work on them. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to choose, I'm going to share my screen now. Not my screen, but my screen. Yes, I would like to click here. Okay. Here it is. So I'm going to just go directly to 2.9, which is a combination of almost everything. So the 2.9. And I am going to go to preview. Okay. So I think I have to click on this first and then click on questions. Okay. I want to get more serious problems than just this. Okay, got it. Uh,
Is there a time on Monday that everything is due, or is it just Monday like 12?
by the end of
p.m.?
the day on Monday.
Okay, all right.
Oh, I'm going to choose other problems. I don't like anything I see here. Okay. Going back to two, these are the recent ones. Let me go back to this. Oh, let me just open that first before we do anything else. Let me just open the previous test that I sent you. So this test. Okay, so let's take a look and see if everyone understands or needs help or everything is clear, the problems on this previous test from fall of 2025. Okay.
Is the first question undefined?
So why can't I just zoom in? Okay, I just want to enhance this a little bit. Okay. So 3 over 0, it's undefined. What about 0 over 21?
0?
Yes. Good. Do we need to work on problem 2?
So is it just 0, or is it undefined and then 0?
3 over 0 is undefined, and 0 over 21 is 0. They have nothing in common. They're two different problems. Yep. The first one is 3 over 0. The second one is 0 over 21. So any number divided by 0 is undefined. 0 over 0 is not undefined, but any other number over 0 is undefined. And 0 over 21 is 0.
Gotcha. So and is not the plus sign. It
No.
is
Yeah, I'm sorry. I should have put
okay.
a comma. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. So evaluate this and then that. So what about negative 4 squared? The first one?
It retains the negative value.
Yes, because it's 4 squared 16 times negative 1. So the first part is negative 16. What about the second one?
Positive.
Positive 16. Good. Can anyone circle or tell us the numbers that are integers from this set? Is the first one an integer? Alan, is the first one an integer?
Yeah.
You don't have to guess. It's 15 divided by 3, which is 5. So
Which is
negative 5 is an integer, of course. What about 60 over 0? Anybody?
Undefined.
Correct. What about 1 and 5/8? Is this an integer? Is 1 and 5/8 an integer?
I think it's a rational number.
It's a rational number. It's not an integer. Correct. What about the next one? Negative 10 over negative 10 with minus in front. Is this one an integer?
Yes.
Yes, it's negative 1. Correct. Is 0 over negative 17 an integer?
Yes, because 0 is included.
Correct. Is 4/5 an integer?
I believe ratio or fractions are
No, they're not integers. They are rational numbers.
rational numbers.
Rational numbers. They have a ratio. It's a ratio of 4 over 5, and it cannot be simplified. Good. What about the absolute value of negative 5? Is that an integer? Anybody, please? Josh? Yes? Samia? Yes?
Would that be no? Because
The absolute value of negative 5 is 5. 5 is an integer.
yeah.
Rewrite 12 plus 3 times 7 using the commutative property of addition. Josh, will you help us with this one? Josh, are you here?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Can you say that again?
Yes, we're working on problem 4, and we have 12 plus 3 times 7, and we're asked to use the commutative property of addition. To rewrite this expression, but use the commutative property of addition. So this was 12 plus 3 times 7. How do we change this into an equivalent expression? Using the commutative property of addition.
Would you do 12 minus 3 plus, not 3, would you do 12 minus 3 times 7?
You cannot change an expression and assume it's the same. This will never equal this. This is 21 plus 12, and this is negative 21 plus 12. They cannot be the same. We cannot do that. We have to find an equivalent expression using the commutative law of addition. Anyone can help with this one?
21 plus 12.
Yeah, you're correct, but we don't have to multiply. So, indeed, this is the commutative law of addition. Now, these two expressions are identical. That is correct. And we used the addition property that is called the commutative law of addition. Perfect. Thank you, Rachel. Okay, now the same thing, but they want us to use the commutative property of multiplication only. So we have the same expression, 12 plus 3 times 7, and this time they want us to write an equivalent expression, which means it has the same value. It looks differently, but it's the same. But this time to use the property called the the commutative property of multiplication. How will I rewrite this? Using the commutative law of multiplication.